Hi there. Decided to use a different device today to make my video, and I like the way it looks, so we'll see how this goes using my smartphone instead of our camera. Today is an unusual day. I'm sitting in the garage. I'm sitting in the garage because it's always blue skies in the morning and 80 and then 90s in the afternoon. And holy cow, it's pouring rain. It doesn't do this around Denver. I mean, take a look. That's what it's like outside right now. And so that's why I'm sitting in the garage, enjoying the view from here. Anyway, I don't want to make this video long. I keep trying to make them shorter. This video is going to be on how to use YouTube to get leads. And this is something I've been looking into the last few days, and actually last couple weeks. I got with my buddy Jaron, and I want to know how he was doing. He gets lots of leads through free organic traffic, and he's doing very well with his business. Actually has businesses in two home businesses and real estate. And so he's a good guy to have on your team for sure. And he's a good guy to just get some ideas and tips from. At any rate, I've been learning some stuff about YouTube. One of the things I found out just today, YouTube started in 2005. And you know what started YouTube? If any of you guys are football fans, do you remember the Janet Jackson Super Bowl halftime incident? Well, three guys that were initial employees of PayPal saw that, just like a whole lot of us, and wanted to rebroadcast that across the internet. And they had a heck of a time doing it. And so they wanted to put, video on the net and get it out there. And so that was the motivating factor, the creation, the idea of YouTube in the beginning of 2005. And then they got an investor behind them during the year. And come November of 2005, YouTube launched. Now, YouTube, what I want to get in your mind is how vast amount of traffic you can get from YouTube. This is a resource that you want to tap. You have 800 million people a month using YouTube. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the whole world. And in terms of the Alexa rating of websites that are looked at, is number 3 in the world, just behind Google and Facebook. So YouTube is a resource you want to tap. Now, in all honesty, I've been on YouTube for 2-3 years, and I haven't optimized until recently what I could do with it. And so that's why I'm making this video, for people I know, for people who go on the internet and decide they're going to want to learn how to use YouTube to get leads, increase their traffic for their business, that kind of thing. That's what the purpose of this is. Tell you about things I didn't know about, and now I do, and now I'm using. So anyway, let's get right into it. What's the first most important thing to do when you make a video and you're putting it on YouTube? Well, keyword research is key to everything you're doing. I mean, for your blogs, for Pinterest, for anything that you're going to try to get traffic from, these search engines are going to look at this, and keywords are going to be integral in getting traffic, getting visibility. And so you're going to want to pick keywords and do your research for your title, and of course what you have in your articles, videos, or whatever. So that's the number one thing, is your keyword research. You know, you can go into a site named Google Adwords, and you can find out the competition for certain keywords, and you can find out the global. Uh, some poor girl is walking by, who obviously has been walking in the pouring rain. Oh man. Anyway, I'm sorry. You can look into Google AdWords and find out the competition for certain keywords, and find out if it's high or low, how much globally it's looked into, how much locally that keyword is used. That's the kind of thing you want to do. And then you want to decide what you want for a title for your, say, and this we're talking about YouTube today, so let's just say for your title for your video. This is key. I mean, if someone goes into Google and they type in your title, is it going to come up, or are they not going to be searching for anything that will be in your title? And so I mean, I made some good videos. This is why I'm telling you this stuff. I made some good videos in the past years. I mean, I took the time, and they had music behind it, and they had captions in it, and personal pictures, and all sorts of good stuff. And you know, personal videos like this, so I could connect with the people. Uh, I did all sorts of stuff. And then I was discouraged because, I mean, one of those good videos has like 300 views. And I got one that has, I think it was 1,200 or something. But a lot of them are 100 or less. And why? Because these are good videos. Well, if you don't have your keyword research done, and you don't do the things I'm telling you, of which, by the way, I've gone back in the last week or so, even the last couple of days, and I've been utilizing the things I'm teaching you in this video, or about to teach, and it make all the difference in the world. So let me get to the second point. The second point is your description. Now this is big. You see, a lot of people will make a YouTube video and they won't have anything in the description. And specifically, even if they have something, it'll be very little, and it won't have any of their keywords in it. And that makes a huge difference for how it will be rated. And how you get rated by these search engines will be on what page it comes up on searches, and your visibility, and how many people see it is how many people are going to open it, on and on and on. Whether or not you drive traffic to it. Okay, so let's look at your description. The best thing you can do is, the first thing you put in your description is a link. Now this could be a link to your blog. This could be a link to a site that you want people to go to, a link to another video that you made. But the first thing you want to put in that description is a link. This is a chance to really drive traffic to somewhere else. Now, the second thing you want to do is to put in a comprehensive description. Comprehensive to the point where you're having a real good description of what's in your video, accurate description, and with the kind of keywords that you have already had in your title. Now, it is also very important for you not to falsify or to put tags in your description. In other words, if you write you have some kind of video on religion, okay, and then under your tags, because you have some kind of sub shop business, you're putting tags in there about subs, and the name of your sub shop business or whatever, totally unrelated to what your keyword is and what your video is about. Well, this would detract from your rating. Okay, this will hurt you. And specifically, Google searches, they do not want you to put tags in your description. There's a separate portion for tags in the description. I tell you, I've been here in the suburb of Denver for about a month and a half, and it didn't rain for a month and a half. And now we've had our second good rain in 2 days. 2 out of 3 days, I think it is. It's fantastic. It's good to see rain. So anyway, one of the keys I found that I wanted to pass on to you, if you're a blogger, I saw that my guy Jaron had gave me a bunch of tips about blogging and how to get visibility. I went to his site and I saw that he wrote a blog and he made a video with the same title, okay? Like for instance, I'm about to, before I publish this video, I'm about to make a blog on how to use YouTube to generate leads. And then I'm going to take that blog, the content of what I write for that blog, and I'm going to put it in the description of my YouTube video. Well, then YouTube and Google is going to see that I have a lot of content in my description, and it's congruent with my tags, it's congruent with my title and what I have for keyword. And that's going to ramp up what they give me for a ranking for that blog and also for that video, which is going to give you more visibility and it's going to give you more traffic resulting from your video. So this description part is really, really key. Now the third thing I want to point out is tags. Tags are very important. I was horrified when I went back and looked at some of my videos. I had a couple that I didn't even use any tags, besides almost nothing in the description. So I went back in there the last day or two. And what you want to do with tags is you want it to be comprehensive. You want it to be very specific and general. In other words, the things that are the most specific with your keywords you want first. Let's say I was with this video, okay? My tags will be leads, or generating leads, YouTube, internet marketing, how to make money online, that kind of thing. And I have those first. And then I have secondary kind of things that are more general in nature but are still congruent. Because let me give you an idea. I'll put cash, I'll put money. You'll see as you're putting in the tags that YouTube actually gives you advice on these secondary tags to put in. Things that come up like work or extra, because for extra income, or income. All these kind of things. And so you can add a bunch of them. I mean, you don't want to overdo it with 50 tags, but you have like 20 tags, that's probably really smart, with 10 of them really specific. Okay? Now, let's see. One of the things I also learned about YouTube is YouTube actually teaches you how to use YouTube. Now, if you go down to the bottom of the page, there's a place to click on creators and partners, I believe it is. And then when you click on that, you have 3 things to pick from on the bottom, and you pick the one in the middle, and I believe it's create a playbook. And then it has all the kinds of instructive teaching on how to set up your channel, how to optimize your channel, your videos that you make. It tells you all these tips and just gives you a great deal of training, and that's why I'm not going into it, because I'm already up to almost 15 minutes here. So that'll give you a lot of teaching on it. And one of the things, for instance, it'll tell you about to give you greater visibility is to put annotative text in your video. And you don't want to put it in the very top because it can be ads can overlay on it, or the very bottom, and you don't want it to hurt your content. So let's say if you're right here in the middle, you could have a pop-up kind of text go in, and that the kind of thing you want to put in there is something that brands you. Maybe you have a box that has your brand. You could have it go, bye honey. You could have both my honeys. You could have this text pop up, go to your your link to your website. You could have it go to your blog, and so you're sending traffic from your video to those kind of links again. And that's something that Google looks at and creates more traffic. And so that's the kind of thing that you want to do. Now let me check my notes here. Here you can see it stopped raining, and there's my car. My wife's about to take my daughter to work, who, by the way, we went and played basketball yesterday, and she sprained her ankle, so she can't drive the truck because it has a clutch. Oh, a couple more things. You want to engage. You know, anyone that is in Facebook, creating traffic from Facebook, creating traffic from Pinterest, any of these kind of sites, you want to engage the viewers. You want to start conversation, communication, relationship. And so you want to engage by asking people after your video. You want comments. You want feedback. You want opinions. You want ideas. That's the kind of thing you want to do. You want to create some engagement. People that get a lot of leads from Facebook or Pinterest, I mean, I've heard of people that get all their leads for their business just from Pinterest. And I know people that have made it big just from Facebook. And they would say engage with people. And so I made posts that I thought engaged. And now I've learned how to really engage. That'll be another video because I'm going too long already. Now, a couple things that I'm not going to get into detail because I'm already up to 17, 18 minutes again. I can't believe it. A couple more things is you can do competitions with YouTube. You can have joint ventures. You know, you partner with somebody and you make an interview with somebody, and they post the interview, you post the interview, and they create traffic for one another. That kind of thing. The main thing here is I want you to understand that you can get a great deal of traffic from YouTube. This is a place to utilize, okay? This is the #2 search engine in the whole world. And so make videos. I mean, you've seen what I've done, and I've had videos that, I was using my camera, and the audio didn't come out as good, and then there was more shadows, the lighting wasn't as good. This looks pretty darn good. And I'm doing it this way because I saw a guy in our company, Vic, and he would be sitting in a car, he'd be out on his lawn or patio, and he'd be holding his, I assume, same kind of thing, smartphone, doing the video the same kind of way as I would. And he's doing like 90 of them in a row, And so that's why I'm doing it this way. So listen, this video is on how to use YouTube to create leads and to generate traffic and build up your business. And I've been doing lots of how-to videos. You can go to our YouTube site, Get the Freedom Dream, GTFD Marketing, and you'll see the other two how-to videos. I think they have had good content, and take a look at them. You get a lot out of them. And as you see, they're getting better and better. And so I invite you to do that. Go ahead and go to our website, and you'll see what we're doing for a business. I'll do a video on that at some point and go integrally into that because I don't have to go to a job anymore. I decide what I want to do each day, make a plan of what I'm going to do in the morning, and then I do what I want in the afternoon. I had planned to play basketball this afternoon. I don't know. Maybe it'll dry up and I'll be able to. So anyway, I'm signing off now. Uh, Go to getthefreedomdream.net and I invite you. You see what we do for a business. Have a freedom of your life. Watch the other videos. This video was on how to use YouTube to generate leads. You have a great day. Bye.